Good morning students. Today we are going to see the topic is redox reaction. Already I taught the limiting reagent. Today we are going to see the topic is redox reaction. So what does mean by redox reaction? Okay, already you know I tell some example for the redox reaction. You cut one apple, you keep it in some time. The cutting apple it changes into the brown in color. Already you see in the day-to-day life. Okay, what is the reason for this? What is the reason why the apple changes into brown color means the oxygen react with the apple react with the surrounding oxygen to changes into brown color. That chemical reaction is called as the oxidation reaction, because the apple absorb the surrounding oxygen, it get oxidized to changes into brown color. So that reaction is called as the oxidation reaction. This is the example for our daily life. Another one day-to-day life example is burning of LPG gas, burning of matchstick. Okay, you are going to stick the matchstick. Matchstick is suddenly burn means its surrounding contains some oxygen. So the fire react with the oxygen to burn. That is the example for the oxidation reaction. Next you are going to see the rusting of iron. Rusting of iron means why the iron or changes into rusting means the iron react with the surrounding oxygen to changes into rusting. This is the example of the oxidation reaction. Now we are going to see the redox reaction. So you here see the redox red. Red means reduction, ox means oxidation. Redox reaction means reduction, oxidation takes place in same reaction. That reaction is called as the redox reaction. Okay, now you are going to see that all the oxidation reactions are combined by the reduction reaction and vice versa. Such reaction is called as the redox reaction. The oxidation reaction and the reduction reaction takes place in same reaction is called as the redox reaction. What does mean by oxidation? Addition of oxygen. Suppose say you gain one chemical reaction, gain the oxygen or removal of oxygen, so liberate the oxygen. That reaction is called as the oxidation reaction. The reduction reaction means addition of hydrogen and removal of oxygen is called as the reduction reaction. This oxidation, this reduction takes place in same chemical reaction. That chemical reaction is called as the redox reaction. Okay, next we are going to see another one example. Example for the two following reaction. So if Fe react with the oxygen to form FeO2. In this reaction, so iron you are going to add the hydrogen, addition of oxygen. Iron to add the oxygen. So addition of oxygen is called as the oxidation. So here the hydrogen sulfate react with the chlorine to liberate the sulfur, and the hydrogen sulfate is changes into hydrogen chloride. Here the hydrogen is liberated. This equation, the hydrogen is liberate into HCl hydrogen chloride. So that liberation of hydrogens, this reactions also the oxidation. In this first reaction, which is responsible for the rusting of iron, as the hydrogen is removed from the hydrogen sulfates, identify the, so get reduced. So next you are going to consider the following two reaction in the removal of oxygen and addition of hydrogen. Okay, so what does mean by reduction means removal of oxygen and addition of hydrogen is called as the reduction. Now we are going to see the another one example for reduction means the copper oxide react with the carbon to form the copper oxide is liberate the oxygen to changes into carbon monoxide, the removal of oxygen from cupric oxide. So this reaction is the example for the reduction. Next one, the addition of hydrogen is also the reduction. The hydrogen react with the sulfur, react with the hydrogen to changes into hydrogen sulfate. In this reaction, hydrogen is added to the sulfur. So that reaction is called as, reactions also is called as the reduction reaction. So the oxidation reduction reaction, that is called as the redox reactions. Okay, but it's not always associated with the oxygen or the hydrogen. So you do not say is based on the oxygen, removal of oxygen and addition of hydrogen is not both the addition. So you know what is mean by oxidation. Oxidation means addition of oxygen and removal of hydrogen is called as the oxidation. Reduction means addition of hydrogen and removal of oxygen is called as the reduction. Okay, the oxidation reduction does not based in the hydrogen, addition of hydrogen oxygen. It is based also the addition of electrons and liberation of electron is also called as the oxidation and the reduction. Okay, so here you see some example, the reaction involving loss of electrons. So loss of the electron loss means that reaction is called also is called as the oxidation. So gains of electrons is called as the reduction. Here you see one example. Fe2 plus is changes into Fe3 plus. Here for example, you studied in 10th standard. So Fe is the atom. Fe is the atom. So Fe liberate one electron means how to write the formula Fe. So liberate one electron. So Fe is changes into Fe plus. Suppose the Fe plus liberate one electron means Fe2 plus. Fe2 plus liberate one electron. So liberate one electron means you write Fe3 plus. 3 plus. Do you understand? But liberation of suppose so Fe3 plus gain one electron means you write Fe3 plus gain one electron. Fe3 plus is changes into Fe2 plus. Okay, do you understand? Suppose Fe2 plus gain one electron. Gain one electron means Fe2 plus is changes into Fe plus. Fe plus gain one electrons means Fe plus is changes into Fe atom. That's all. So do you understand? Upper loss of Fe atom loss one electron means Fe plus loss one electrons, Fe2 plus loss one electron is changes into Fe3 plus. Here you write, so Fe2 plus changes into Fe3 plus means, so Fe2 two electrons, Fe2 plus is the loss one electron is changes into Fe3 plus. So the loss of electron is called as the oxidation. Here Fe2 plus gain 2 electrons. So gain 2 electrons is changes into Fe2 plus gain 2 electrons means Fe2 plus it changes into Fu atom. So the gains of electron is called as the reduction. Okay, so do you understand? So the oxidation and reduction does not based in the hydrogen and oxygen. The oxidation reduction also based on the loss of electrons and gains of electrons. Okay, so gains of electrons is called as the reduction. Loss of electron is called as the oxidation. This is so the reduction reactions means loss of electrons and gains of electrons takes place in same reaction. That reactions also is called as the redox reaction. Okay, next we are going to see the oxidation number. What is mean by oxidation number? What is mean by oxidation number? So oxidation number is a imaginary charge. Oxidation number 1. Oxidation number means number is the imaginary charge. So left hand atom, when all other atoms are combined in the compound has been removed in the usual oxidation state, is called as the oxidation number. Next, another, I say the simple another one definition. The formal charge is carried by the neutral atom after losing or gaining some number of electron is called as the oxidation number. Another one simple definition is number of electrons lost or gain in the atom, that number is called as the oxidation number. Do you understand? So number of electron loss or gain in the particular atom is called as the oxidation number. Okay, now we are going to find out the oxidation number. You have 8 rules. So you must follow the 8 rules. So this is you must have the 7 rules. You are going to find out the oxidation number. Okay, first rule is the oxidation state of free element is 0. You take some free element. In the periodic table you have 108 element. Already you know in the periodic table you have 108 element. In the 108 elements, all the elements are free in state. That free in state means do not combine with another element. You have simple element. All the simple element oxidation state is 0. For example, copper, iron, chlorine, hydrogen, H2. Hydrogen is the diatomic molecule, so you write H2. Cl2, chlorine also diatomic molecule, so you write the Cl2. Silver, Ag, Au. So all the elements are in free element. In the oxidation free element, the oxidation state is always 0. For example, H2, Cl2, Na, S8, and the oxidation number is so always 0. Another one point is for a monoatomic ions, the oxidation state is equal to the net charge on the ion. What is the meaning of this point? So for a monoatomic ions means Na plus. Monoatomic ions means Na plus, Cl minus, K plus. So only one charge. Na2 plus means it's a diatom, is called as the diatomic ions. Na2 plus is diatomic ions. Na3 plus means it's a triatomic ions. Na plus means the valency have its ions have only one ions is called as the monoatomic ions. Is called as the monoatomic ions. The oxidation state is equal to the net charge of the ions. Okay, suppose oxidation number is equal to the charge of the ions. Na plus means the charge of the oxidation number is +1. Cl minus means oxidation number is only 1. Cl minus means one electrons is rich. So -1. Na plus means one electron is deficiency. So we write +1. Cl minus means one electron is rich. So write the -1. Do you understand? So the monoatomic ions, the oxidation state is equal to the net charge of the ion. For example, sodium Na plus is +1. Cl minus is minus, oxidation number is -1. Next we are going to see the algebraic sum of the oxidation state of all atoms in the molecule is equal to 0. Suppose you take one molecules, that molecules you didn't have any oxidation number, that molecule is always oxidation number is 0. While you take some molecule, it has some charge of the ion, the number of the oxidation state is equal to the charge of the ion. For example, H2SO4. H2SO4 you didn't have any charge in the top, so the oxidation number is always 0. For example, water H2O, the oxidation number, it didn't have any oxidation in the number is top, so that oxidation number is 0 because the hydrogen always hydrogen oxidation number is +1. It has 2 hydrogen upper 2 +2. Oxygen is always -2 oxidation state upper +2. So -2 is always 0. So any compound in the neutral state didn't have any charges in the top, so that compound is always the oxidation number is 0. Suppose another one example, SO4 2 minus ions. 2 minus ions means SO4 2 minus ions. In the compound the top you have 2 minus ions. The SO4 oxidation number is -2. So do you understand? Cl4 minus 4 means the oxidation, what is the oxidation number of chlorine? So -4. Okay, do you understand? Next another one point is fourth point. Now we are going to see the fourth point. In the hydrogen has oxidation number is always +1, except in the metal hydrate. So suppose the hydrogen react with the metal means it has -1 oxidation state. Now we are going to see some example. HCl. The oxidation state of HCl is +1. HCl is the hydrogen is the chlorine is the non-metal, so the hydrogen react with the chlorine to form the hydrogen oxidation state is +1. Here sodium hydrate, sodium is the non-metal, so in the metal means hydrogen oxidation state is -1 because sodium is +1, hydrogen is -1 oxidation state. Fifth point is the fluorine has an oxidation state of -1 in all its compound. Frequently, so all the fluorines are contained in the -1 oxidation state. Next, the oxidation state of oxygen in most of the compound is -2. Always the oxidation state of oxidation number of oxygen is -2, except the peroxide, superoxide compounds with fluorine. Now we are going to see some example. In water, hydrogen oxidation state of oxygen is, oxidation number of oxygen is -2 because already you know the oxidation state of hydrogen H2O. Hydrogen oxidation state oxidation number is 1. You have 2 hydrogen. Upper 1 plus 1 into 2, you don't know the oxygen oxidation number, so you write the X. The compound is neutral, you didn't have any charge in the top, so you write the 0. So 1 into 2, so 2 plus X is equal to 0. X is equal to -2. -2 is the oxidation state of oxygen. Okay, now we are going to count the hydrogen peroxide H2O2. We are going to find out the oxidation state of oxygen. Okay, already you know hydrogen oxidation state is, oxidation number is 1, but 2 into 1 plus 2x. Here you have 2 oxygen, so you write the 2x. You didn't have any charge in the top of the compound, so you write the 0. So 2 plus 2x is equal to 0. Upper 2x is equal to, so plus 2 is going to that side, it changes into -2. So x is equal to -2, so divided by +2. So x is equal to -1. So in peroxide, oxidation number is So minus 1. Oxidation number of the oxygen is minus 1. Here you have. Okay, next one you are going to find out the superoxide KO2. So KO2. Potassium, you know the potassium oxidation, all the metals are plus 1 oxidation state. Upper 1 plus 1 plus 2x. So you don't know the oxygen value, so you write the 2x. You didn't have any charge in the top of the compound, so write the 0. Upper 1 plus 2x is equal to 0. Upper 2x is equal to minus 1. Upper x is equal to minus 1 divided by 2. X is equal to minus 1. X is equal to minus 1 divided by 2. Upper the value of oxidation number of O2 in superoxide, superoxide x is equal to minus 1 divided by 2. Minus 1 divided by 2. Next we are going to see the oxygen difluoride. So formula of OF2. OF2 formula is, you don't know the oxygen value, so you write the X. Fluorine always oxidation number is minus 1. You have 2 fluorine plus minus 1 into 2. Minus 1 is the oxidation number of 1 fluorine. So you have 2 fluorine. So minus 1 into 2. You didn't have any number in the top of the compound. So you write the 0. Okay. 0. So X minus 2 is equal to 0. X is equal to plus 2. So oxidation state of fluorine is equal to plus 2. Here you have. So do you understand?